Thanks for watching. We're sending love your way, from family ties that never fade away. We laugh, we grow, we share this ride, with hearts wide open and arms held wide. Shout out to the friends and fam who stay. We're here to brighten up your day, from our home to yours. Until next time, it's love, it's real, it's family ties. Yo, it's Danny and Mom, we keeping it true. From toy talks to life stuff, we're here with you. Family, friends, and a few good vibes. Thanks for riding with us, till next time, alright? Be kind, stay aware, and call your mom sometimes. The Danni Mom Show.
Anyways, I put the wrong intro in, but welcome to the Danni and Mom Show. This is my mom.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Hey, what's up, Jenna? What's up, Diamonds? Yeah, just hanging out. So, a little hangout stream with my mom. How you doing, Ma?
I'm doing good. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jonah.
Hey,
Hi, Diamond.
Jonah. Yeah, just hanging out. Tell us about yourself. Why are you here?
Well, I'm excited to be here. I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done this before. I'm kind of not, right out there in social media.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have Facebook or my own Instagram. But I wanted to be here to support you today and talk toys and life.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, and but Mom's always been a huge support, so we just thought we would get together. Shout out to moms everywhere, and just hang out, and we're not going to deep dive into some heavy hard topics today, but what will we be talking about in the future, Ma?
I think we'll be talking mostly about the collecting, the pressure of collecting, the financials of collecting, and of course, trans health, right? And the transitioning and stuff, and some of how that went, and for you, and the tough times you've had, and how well you've excelled, and how proud I am of you. And
that's nice, Mom.
Your sister and I are just thrilled to be a part of your journey. I'm glad you told her first.
It's all about me.
It's all about you. And just whatever anybody wants to talk about. There's so many things going on in the world right now.
Yeah, but they'll get too heavy on politics or anything. But we'll get if anyone has questions, and we deep dive into that more. But at least this is just a fun, just to get our feet wet type of episode. We'll have a guest joining us in a moment. You probably know who it is. And then just banter and get into some stuff. We got some pictures to share today of some old school stuff, some old school memories. So watching Beast Wars. Well, that's a huge what about Beast Wars, Mom? What can you say about Beast Wars?
I wasn't a fan of the Beast Wars. They were great at the time, but they were hard to find at times.
Yeah, they were.
And you had to be there at like the crack of dawn to get it, and the pressure. You couldn't order online back then. There was a lot of pressure on the mothers.
I know. The thing was, we had a lot more money when Beast Wars came out in 96.
Yeah, things were a little bit
you were
better
like,
then.
Instead of just getting one little figure, you're like, fill the buggy up.
Fill the buggy. Your dad's making a lot of money.
So that's awesome. Yeah, like I said, we'll get into it. Bring our special guest in.
Hi, Input.
Hey, guys.
And it's nice to bring input in because, like I was saying before, after the end of every stream that we do, mostly every the State of the Transformers podcast every Tuesday with Dash or N-Dash Put, Mom's here helping me do stuff, and we have a little banter after the show and chat, and it's just nice to bounce off someone else while we're here. So, hey, what's up, Freedom? What's up, Venom? Thank you for everyone joining. So Input. What are you feeling? Where do you want this to go?
I want this to go around the world, and that's but no, I don't know. I'm here. First of all, I'm here to support you guys. And I'm always open for conversation, no matter what it is. And so whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm pretty much game. I'm pretty much here for it. So yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. What about Liam? Do you have a favorite childhood toy memory? A toy that sticks out or something with your mom or family?
I mean, I've got like memories and stuff. It's mainly of my grandparents and my mom and stuff that they got me growing up and everything. I don't want to pick one over the other because they're all kind of like the childhood figures I still have are very sentimentally important to me. So I don't want to like pick one story over the other and say this was my favorite, or this, whatever. So, but I guess I'll pick one that I don't think a lot of people have heard yet, so it won't be a Transformers related one. My grandfather bought me a Hulk Hogan figure from when I was, like brand new on the shelf, and we're sitting in like this Walmart, and I'm flipping through all the figures, and I get down to the wrestling figures, and I find Hulk Hogan, and he just kind of comes up behind me. He's like, "Is that the one you want?" It's like, "Yeah, this is totally the one I want. Yeah, let's go." And then no questions asked, no hesitation. Boom, he buys it. And then shortly after that, we're in the truck, and he's like, "Hey, why'd you want that one?" I was like, "Because it's Hulk Hogan." He's like, "Well, what makes Hulk Hogan so great?" And I, at like 6 years old, 7 years old, whatever it was, I'm going down this list of Hulk Hogan's, like, everything he's done that like impressed me, and as like a 6 or 7 year old kid at the time and everything, and you just kind of see like in his face, he's just kind of like he got it, he's like, okay, yeah, dude sounds like, pretty badass, just, like,
That's
like
cool.
a action and movie star, just, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well, what about you, Mom? What toy really stands out, or what collection that just kind of freaks you out, or
For
good
me?
or bad, or
Well, I was like, people don't know
Hey,
this
Martin.
about me, but I'm a huge doll collector.
Mhm.
Like, it started when I was really small. I was in the store and I seen this beautiful doll, and she was blonde and blue-eyed, and I was dark-haired and green-eyed, and it was kind of Barbie, right? Barbie was out, so I was collecting Barbies,
Mhm.
and then sort of started with that for me, and then it grew into glass dolls and figurines, and I don't know, I just like it. I don't know why it is. I mean, it started really with dolls for me.
Oh, nice, Martin. Yeah, it's a bad bug bite. Hope everything gets figured out. Hope all is well with you. Miss you, Martin. We'll have you back on soon too. Maybe you can get
It's
between me
better.
and Ma. I don't know. But yeah, I know. And then Ma definitely got me into collecting, when we were young. Like, we didn't have tons of money. We were going to all the thrift shops. I
Yeah.
got that Weird Wolf Transformer, was one of my
That's where it
first ever.
started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
up
up
there. Yeah.
And she found it, and it was buried under the books. It was a secondhand bookstore.
Mhm.
And she pulled it out. And of course, you're a single mom working at a restaurant. It's $3. You're making $3.50 an hour back then. And she wants it. And she flips the little toy, and the head pops out. And she's so excited, like, what is this? And then we figured out it was a Transformer. And that was really the start of it.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely. And then the Ninja Turtles came out, and we
Mhm.
were really big into that.
Mhm.
Everything had to be Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Plates, cups, clothes, figures.
Yeah, it started at Christmas. I got that first Donatello, even though it's not my favorite. But yeah, the sewer just all fell into each other, Very interesting. Yeah. And like I said, we don't have to get into too hard topics, but we will get into them down the road, But this is just a light kind of banter video, just hanging out, see where it goes. There's some pictures to share, but yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Should we share the pictures now, or what do you think? Come on.
Yeah, I think we should share the pictures. They're
All right.
quite funny.
Yeah, let's
Just right from the go,
show them.
Show 'em.
I mean, look at
this picture.
Look at this picture. Pamela Anderson can wear no makeup, but I sure can't. Look at how plain I look.
Oh, get
Oh,
the shot.
no.
Closer, yeah.
Oh no! I mean,
Yeah.
look at me. Those
Look at us.
bangs, and that's when we knew you needed braces. Does anyone have 10 grand at 24 years old?
Yeah.
We knew we were in trouble. Look at how
91.
cute you are.
Bucky.
And you can see that's the Ninja Turtle shirt.
Mhm.
And that's the little guy's called My Pal.
My pal too. Yeah.
You were a bit lonely. You like to have a
I
friend.
loved my pal.
You loved your pal. He went everywhere with that.
Yeah, my pal's great. That robot, Martin, the gorgeous. Yeah, that
Oh.
robot. Yeah, those
We
haircuts.
still
dog.
have them. Look at these
My
cuts.
mom bought brought the Transformer as a kid, but she got me back into collecting in 2020. Picked up a Siege Megatron and created a monster. Yeah. I know.
I might have created a monster too.
Yes, the moms are to blame.
Always.
Look at this picture of us.
Oh my goodness. So this is my 19th birthday. Look at us. So cute.
So cute.
So 80s.
Yeah.
Okay? That hair, the old pick comb. I mean,
look.
look at how cute you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're
That's
like
pretty
same
funny.
age as Jonah there, just about.
Yeah.
You're a month older than Jonah.
That's pretty funny.
Wow. My
Where the
goodness.
time
Where
flies.
does the time? But that's almost 40 years ago.
Cute then, cute
Jesus.
still today. Yeah, that's
More clothes on then.
Yeah, we can get into that too. Different day. And then
Oh
this is
yeah.
mom, dad.
Yeah. You just love that genuine giraffe beard shirt I bought him. Bought him about 3 of those.
Who's that? Sweet
I'm
man?
thinking I'm like Xena or something
Mhm.
there with this hair. I don't know. She was a wrestler of some kind.
Xena.
Xena or the Princess Warrior or something.
Yeah, you put like that
Face.
show.
Yeah.
That show
That's
was
what that's what I thought I was then. Yeah. We had no kids that night. We were going to a barbecue. Wow.
Dressed in style.
It's hard when I see him. I still miss him.
I know. Wasn't his birthday yesterday?
August 6th was his
Oh,
birthday.
sorry.
He was a Leo.
Yeah. Leo.
Leo.
I know. It makes you sad, but it's nice to share
And
the
nice to
memories.
see him, too.
Yeah. And then look at me. with
Look
my
at
junk.
all this collecting.
What's up?
And this is where it really started.
Oh, look at that posing. Like,
Yeah.
Still
You're
posing.
12 here.
Ugh.
Things are still okay.
Yeah.
You know, you're pretty happy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
South
that's
Park, Pokemon.
everything. It was sewer behind you there.
Yeah.
It was really just starting to start,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that shelf. It doesn't look like it's anything to anybody else, but the shelf, she just decided she didn't want all the kids touching her stuff. She started to be kind of possessive about her stuff. So we made this shelf there,
Mhm.
and it's called the no touch shelf.
Mm-hmm.
That was where the special
Happy.
toys went.
What's
Mhm.
up? It says it happy. I know those are like stickers, Diamond, but they're so priceless that you
Oh
made that.
my
much.
God.
That
What
shit-
year was that?
Yeah, like I had to be in grade 8, right?
You were just
Or-
going into middle school.
Yeah.
So 12,
I think I was closer to 13.
you were 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is
So-
that, like 98, 2000?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 96, so
86.
Oh yeah,
So
86,
96,
Jesus
97.
Christ.
It was 99. Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah.
pose though. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
There was a lot of posing back
Yeah.
then too.
Yeah.
That could have been a sign.
Yeah, that's definitely some weird sign. My kid was posing like that, they'd be getting the fucking hose, man. Anyway, that's funny. And then there's part of the collection if you can see.
Yeah. So this is
I wonder if I can
more.
zoom in
That's
on
the
this,
other
eh?
corner of the room. Like
It. Oh,
so
I can't-
much.
Yeah.
So that TV was a big thing. Nobody's kid had a TV in their bedroom. And that TV,
It was like
No.
black and white TV.
It was a black
but
and
it's
white
you watch
TV.
hockey and weird, like, get
Yeah.
2 or 3 channels, right?
and then we got her that desk thinking that she'd do her homework more, but that didn't work out.
I had the same TV. I know, and that's so funny. Like that, just that clutter, you know, it's still here.
It's still, we're working on the clutter
I
still.
know, it's fun.
It's so crazy because we still have a clutter mess.
Yeah.
My
Clutter.
goodness.
Did you have a lot of collections like that input, like just in a corner and stuff or everywhere?
Oh, dude, I had a lot of figures growing up. Like I used to do this thing called like war, and I would take like these like those buckets, those 5-gallon or like 20-gallon whatever tubs that you get from Home Depot now for like the yellow cap ones.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 3 or 4 of those just full of figures, and I would throw the figures on the ground, and that would be war. Like, and then it would be like, all those guys are dead. They all lost. And then so like I would, play with like Wolverine, and then like Batman would be like the final 2 or whatever, battling out on the bed, and then Wolverine would win because it's Wolverine, right? So so I always had clutter, like always, just everywhere, play sets and figures and stuff. So
Gosh.
yeah, let's see what's next. There's the model, like that's classic. That's
Yeah, you're like 6 months there. I mean, look at my hair once again.
I know.
I'm using the pick comb.
Wow.
Hey, I got a perm a couple weeks earlier. Look at that picture. So
Well,
funny.
thank you, Freedom. Thanks for showing up. Everyone in chat, thanks for showing up. Like I
Thank
said,
you for
just
showing
giving you
up.
some background to who we were and what we
Yeah.
like, and you know, just
As you
ease
can
into
see.
this. This will be an ongoing, you know, not maybe every Friday, but it'll be an ongoing stream. So, yeah, you know, we're having fun there, eating.
Yeah, I'm
Even if
going
you-
out.
We might. Well, I see. I was holding that toy then.
Yeah, that was one of the first cars that you
Mhm.
knew what to do with. You were laying up on the bed. I was getting ready to go back to school because I was going to be a care aide, and you were watching me. You always wanted to see what was going on. But the cars just didn't do it for you.
Mhm.
You liked
I
the
like
cars, you played with them, but you wanted them really to do more. And I think that's where the Transformers come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'd always shake the cars to see if there
Yeah.
was people in them.
Yeah.
And I'd say, no, there's no people in these cars. So funny.
Look at Martin. No bash.
Oh,
days here,
thank
so-
you.
Yeah.
Thank
You,
you.
Martin.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, we always have Martin to thank for getting me off my ass too, you know, because I was in a very bad slump there creatively, and you know, he got me, get on my show, you know, join us, do this, and then I got on there a few times, and
I'm so thankful for
and it
Input,
spurred
Martin.
everything, and Input too always, and me and
Yeah.
Input talked for like a whole year. Yeah, we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna do a podcast. Like we talk stuff out for a year before we do it, but now we're all committed to all this. So I mean, things have grown. So thank you, Ultra Megatronus. Thank you, Input, for all your support as usual.
Thank you.
And then
You're
just
welcome.
more stuff.
More stuff. And then you can't see it in this picture, but shoes become now. You're a
Mhm.
teenager. You
Mhm.
want a lot of running shoes.
Mm.
Had
A
a
lot
lot
of shoes.
of different running shoes.
And then
Well-
there's more of us, but I can't really see that. With that
Yeah,
sticker.
it's a funny little picture.
That's classic earrings.
Yeah. You get your hair all slicked back. I think we were going to Smitty's that day.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jenna.
Oh, the
Shout out to the
baby.
sister. The sister came into the picture.
Yeah. Where
It
would we
ruined
be?
everything.
Yeah, I know. She's number one support, really. At the end, she
is the one. Yeah.
she glued us all together and kept us together. I'd say
Yeah.
she's very significant. Like I came out to Jenna with that stuff about transitioning first, and you know, Mom was shocked, of course, but
Of course, I was
everyone is. But like Jenna eased everyone into it. Like you know, just
Mhm.
think about it, this is the way she really is. She's a pussy, you know, like she's a
Yeah.
princess. You've been calling her princess for years. And,
Yeah. Jenna's like a little baby sister, but a big sister.
yeah, and a
she's
big
always
brother almost.
there for you.
Yeah.
And she's tough.
Yeah, she's
She
tough like a
can-
brother. She was never afraid as a kid. She'd go up to dogs and slap them around. Like
Yeah,
she was
she was a little spitfire. Now
Yeah.
she's giving us Jonah.
yeah, she had a
So
Jonah. She had a
amazing.
kid named Jonah, and you know he's brightened up our world, made her family bigger. Right? And she's the best sister in the world, the
She's
best
such a
daughter,
great
the great
mother.
mom, best mom.
She's
So
such
How
a
did-
good-
So you said that you came out to her first. How did she take it?
she was always into this stuff, man. When I remember when we were kids, she was watching like Sally Jesse Raphael, watching all this trans crap, and I was like freaked out by it, but I was intrigued that she was so intrigued by it. Like she didn't hate it. She was just kind of like, well, she was just intrigued. She was watching all this random stuff. So, you know, and she was going to gay dances before it was cool and it was still hated on, and she was just going there for the free food and the dance, right? But she was like, it was like when it was hated on, like I mean extremely hated on. She was down there rainbowed up, dancing around, eating and drinking free food, like. And she's kind of like a tomboyish. Not that she would ever be that way, but it's just like back in the day, no one thought of that. She would have so much fun. She was always very open-minded to that, and you know, I was very hateful against that stuff, you know, and because you know, when you're bottling it up, and you know, different times. We're talking like what, like 2000, still like 2000. Oh God, like 9, 7, or even later, 2010, 11, right?
Yeah.
And I came out to her, and then it all clicked as soon as I said it to her. She's like, "Oh, this makes sense. This is why, like, you know, you never wanted to change a tire. You're always so clean.
Mhm.
You're always kind of emotional, anyways. You know, it just all
Mhm.
makes sense to Jenna, right? Like it clicked."
Totally. She was more onto it.
And then she kind of brought it all into perspective to everyone. So I owe her my
Mm.
life. I wouldn't be here without her, you know. Mom,
Mhm.
and then, you know, Mom, like, you know, Mom, she came around. It wasn't like super hard, you know.
It was a bit shocking.
Yeah.
It was a bit shocking. I was worried about safety more than anything.
Yeah.
Like she's got to be careful, and you know, with hate groups and don't want to make it a heavy chat, but that was the first thing, right? Fear. It was fear, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get over the fear of your like. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, she just feared that I'd get beat up right away and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially at the beginning, because you're kind of like awkward. Now people kiss my ass everywhere I go, right? But it's just
I think if you can do it the way we did it, like really, she disappeared for a year. Nobody's seen her, and she lived with me, and the transitioning started, and people thought we had this big fallout because they never seen her with me anymore because we were always together, even though, you know, the teen years we weren't as tight because of the pressures and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to make it heavy, but I was worried that if she didn't do this road, she wouldn't be here at all because she was quite unhappy.
Yeah, that was the lowest I've ever been. Like, it was probably the rock bottom point for me, where it was like, I broke up with I got out of a 10-year relationship basically with this girl, and then you know, I had to go see my doctor, and he suggested like seeing this psychiatrist that I went to, and he was the first person I told, but he was great and laid back, and came from there. Like, it was just, I was at a very bottom. I don't think I would have intentionally killed myself or anything like that, but it was just like it was low. It was low. I was low.
Like, I was at work, and you know, not to make it too heavy, it's a fun day, it's a Friday. Woo! But I was coming home on breaks to make sure that she was alive. I was so afraid.
Oh wow.
It was heavy.
It was a heavy time.
But everyone came around, and things are so much better. We're tighter than ever. But look at us there.
If I knew we had a problem. So this is where her dad and I sat down. As you can see, you're on the end.
Yeah.
And you're completely miserable. And I forced Danny to wear that shirt that day, looking back. And, you know, remember, there's 18 years difference. I wasn't as cool as I should have been.
Yeah, it's different though.
When we got those pictures developed, I really spent time looking at it. Again, not all that bright about the transitioning part yet, but I knew there was something wrong.
Look at Jenna just sits.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Jenna's looking like a UFC fighter.
Yeah, bold and tough, right?
Yeah. And our dog was terribly badly behaved.
Pekingese.
I got a purebred Pekingese, and she was so spoiled, but we loved her.
Yeah, that was a good family. You look back at these times, and I don't hold anything against anyone, like, you know, for not understanding what I was going through, because, like, you know, there's so many levels of shit now with the kids that I don't agree with at all, and, you know, not to get too heavy, but it's just like, you know, it's just, you know, it's just, you know, if it's just a little easier at times, sure, right? You wouldn't probably have so much bottled up stuff, but, you know, people just didn't know about this stuff as much, and you didn't even know, like, you know, it's not like you have to do this right away or change right away, but, you know, just to talk to someone, you know, I think it's just talking to people, like talking to your parents, talking to a counselor, you know, not jumping on shit right away, but just being open-minded enough. So you don't have to feel that like it's bad. Like society said it was so bad, you know, and now it's overboard, right? So it sucks. We better find a medium, but, you know, looking back, you still miss the family in those days. And there's me and Jenna being crazy.
Yeah, you're wearing your dad's business shirt.
Yeah.
And Jenna likes what you have. She's always wanting to know what's going on with you. You know? Like, so
she always goes into it. What are you doing next? And there's me with that incredible snow dog.
Oh, this snow dog. So again, she was lonely when she was small. There was just her and I, really. And then we built all the snow dog family, and they melted, and she was devastated.
I would sing.
No.
She'd stand out there and sing, "I love you, Snow Dog."
Yeah.
Her little voice. Yeah. And so loved to be outside. Really not an inside child at all. We spent a lot of time outside. All day. All day.
It was an all-day thing.
Hey, that's different. That's different than now.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
A lot of kids won't go outside and touch grass, you know?
No. We were rarely inside.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, it's touching those photos. It's nice to just kind of bring another layer to it. Like I said, I always had those transition videos where I show some old pictures of me and old stuff. But I mean, it's nice to touch on it. Like I said, it's not always fun to get so heavy all the time, but it's fun to share some more deeper thoughts and things behind everything, I'd say.
And I think as parents that go through it, they need to find a good group to talk to, like a solid group of people or one person. You know, you have to have someone that you can talk to about what you're going through as a parent too, right?
Right.
You know, just, you know, it's different. It's like, you know, you think your friend's going to be okay with it, and then you find out your friend is just not okay with it, and that's friendship is over.
Yeah, and it's weird. Some of the people we thought would be down for sure were the ones that turned, and then some of the hillbillies and the people we thought would be the worst ended up being the most accepting.
Yeah.
So it's like you never know. And like even with Input, like I was scared to get on YouTube again after the gaming stuff, and then, you know, Input got me in with his crew at the time when Tales of Teletran, and, you know, accepted me and said, you know, you're okay or whatever, you're good to go. And, you know, it's just that helped too. It was it got me way more into it, you know?
Totally.
Yeah. And for me, I just, you know, I didn't care. Like I was just reaching out for people who like Transformers content, whatever. Like, if you made videos or Instagram posts or whatever it was, like I was looking for guests, you know, for the old show. So for me, I was just like, oh, okay, I don't really care. Like she does Transformers content, great. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? Like, because
so nice.
It's a Transformer related show. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
and it's nice, you know, just you know, and like we've been friends for how long now, and you know,
long time.
Yeah,
for too long. You made me pull out my hair too many times.
Yeah, and like I said, I need to be reeled in sometimes. You know, like, you know, I got Mom to reel me in, I got Bart to reel me in, I got you to reel me in, to tell me to step out of line. And it's fine because I push that boundary. So you need people around you to be like, you know, it's all good, but you need to like pull it back here and there,
right?
Because I was go off the handle because I'm like old school in that way. But I mean, it's nice, you know, you got to have people in your corner that support you. And yeah,
absolutely.
Do you want to read this one out, Input? I can't see it really.
E-Man's World of Geek, what's up, man? He says, I live in the Bay Area, and LGBTQ plus is a huge thing out here. So it's every day for me. It's just wild to think that people are not okay with other people's happiness. You know, I know it's your show, but I do want to touch on that. It is crazy because it's, you know, when you live in a supposed free society, other people's happiness shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't be something that you're concerned with. It shouldn't be something that you're worried about. But it's crazy for me to think like that bothers people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's such a hot button topic. It's so controversial. It's so this and that and everything else. And it's just like at the core level of why, if they're happy, if anybody's happy, right?
Yeah. Like I said, it's the certain ages they can be happy. I know it's like when it gets down to that other stuff, it gets too heavy with the kids and all that, then it's not cool. But, you know, it's just like, yeah, if the person is of age and they want to live that way, like just let them, and, you know, try to respect them as best you can. I see cat people in the mall, and like I'm not trying to hate, but it's just like, you know, I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta, you know, it's just for me, it's something I don't understand, and you know, I try to be as cordial as I can, right? But it's just, yeah, it's all a thing, right? Like some of it's out of hand. We just gotta respect people, and if they're of age and want to live a certain way, try your best. I don't know, like. This is a good one too. What did they say? Oh no, I think it was this one. From Emmons. And that's why, and that's what I did with your channel, Danny. You talk Transformers, cool, following. You're trans, okay, cool, but I'm here for the Transformers talk. And that's what I love about it. You know, I love that I'm living this way, but I don't push this stuff very much. Like this episode, you know, talk about it. But it's nice just to be, I just am who I am, and I just love my hobbies, you know. Being trans is like almost the least personal thing about me now, because I've always felt that way on the inside. Now the inside just matches the outside. People can tell, like, okay, she's like this, and then, you know, I just want to live for the hobbies and live for the fandom and live for, you know, just everything else, my family, my boyfriend or whatever. Just, you know, just want to live my life as best I can. And I don't want to get too heavy and push an agenda or nothing. I just want to be myself, right?
Totally.
Right.
And you are yourself now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, really. I mean, people will say things like, well, do you miss him? And I'll be like, well, and then your face takes a funny look. I really enjoyed him at times, but she's just so fun, so amazing, and just happy. The other person wasn't happy at all.
Yeah, it's like, do you miss him? Do you miss Slim? Sorry,
do you know, like,
Input?
Well, and I was just gonna say, like, as a mother, right? Like, that's just and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth or anything else,
No.
but as a mother, that's really what you want from not want
Yeah.
from, but want for your child, right? Is like their happiness
Mhm.
and for them to be themselves and be, happy with who they are and what they are and who they're trying to be and what they're trying to be and when I say what, it's not like individual, but like what they're trying to do with their lives in terms of
Yeah,
Mhm.
work and career and stuff.
you've
Um,
always had a good lookout on it, I think.
Mhm.
yeah,
And you got to feel the room, right?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
now people don't even, like, people that she's met later in life with me don't know. So, but as
Mm.
soon as you'll look at someone that you think and you'll get something like about trans health, and they'll roll their eyes, and you'll think, wow, really? That's how you feel? Hey, you don't really know about my life personally. I'm not one to share these things, but it's interesting to see that some people are still so stuck. It's about happiness. It's really about them being happy.
and yeah, and that kind of harkens back to what I was saying about
Mhm.
like with all that stuff, E-Man's talking in the Bay Area and all that stuff. It's like at the end of the day, it's their happiness. What, like, when you go home at the end of the day, you shut your door and you lock your front door and you turn your TV on, whatever it is, that person's happiness, does it really affect you that much? Like it shouldn't, like that person being happy, that person being mentally stable, emotionally stable, physically stable, whatever it is, that does not concern you in the slightest at all whatsoever, um and that's it, right? Like, just be happy, be happy for other people, right? Like, that's one thing I don't understand is like when somebody will sit there, like you were saying, oh, they'll roll their eyes or whatever, and it's like, why do you want that person not to be happy, not
Yeah.
to be mentally okay, or mentally stable, or not just happy, but like I said, like mentally stable, mentally or emotionally stable, physically stable, whatever it is? Why do you why do you not want that person? Why do you have that such a level of disgust or whatever about it all? You know,
Yeah.
um, I
Totally.
yeah,
Especially like,
I'm getting a little
not
too heavy. I don't. Oh,
yeah,
go.
hurting anyone, hurting themselves, like,
Yeah,
let them be
No.
happy in a
Mhm.
sense,
Mhm.
I don't agree with everything too, but I try my best,
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And
And
like I
and
said,
I
oh,
think at
go
the end
ahead.
of the day, it's a level of understanding, and
Mhm.
Mhm.
and that's it. Like, you just understand and move on. Like,
Mhm.
that's all it needs to be. It's
No
this
worries, Martin.
this chick is blonde. Okay, cool.
She
You know
must
what I
be
mean?
so better, so smart. I don't know.
Right?
But yeah, I like it. So this is just fun. It's nice to get a little deep today, and like I said, we'll do other ones. We'll just have some fun with mom while we're on
Mhm.
here soon.
Mhm.
We'll just have my
Mhm.
sister on. We'll have some other good times, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. I mean,
But
yeah,
it's nice to deep dive. It's nice to have you on too, just get a bounce back, right?
Yes, it
yeah.
was nice.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to be on a live stream with you guys. Always.
Oh, thank you. And what?
It's always nice hanging out. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think we touched on a lot today. That's like a little
do
teaser
too.
of where it all could go, I guess. Eh?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I think it was a great little teaser.
Mm-hmm.
We won't even get into your work yet.
No, that would be a whole
No.
episode. Is
That's
mom
another.
okay with that, right?
And for only $3.99 a month.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
She's
Oh,
$5.99.
I'm
okay.
$5.99.
$5.99.
I'm a $5.99.
Well, for a combined total discount value of $6.99.
We get the whole family.
Oh, Mom. Don't even say that. God, what did they say here? Can you read
E-Man
that?
says,
Oh, I like this E-Man so much.
I will always tell my kids to be them. If they need some guidance, I'll be there. If they have questions, I'll answer what I can. And for those I don't know, I'll help them find out.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Guide them. That's all you can do.
That's such a
Appreciate
great
that,
way.
E-Mans. And thank you,
Yeah.
E-Mans. Thank you for all your kind words and all the other
Yeah.
streams too. You're
Thank
awesome. Like, just think. And of course, Martin. Still better than what the WWE will be charging in the future for their pay-per-views. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got all the, I can't believe they have all those. That's a whole nother topic. All those placements, all those ads on the mat now.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, dude, the Slim Jim tables.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Slim
God.
Jim tables.
Oh
Oh my
my
god, I'm in
God.
shock.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to have some last words or anything, input, and then Mom or
Well, I feel like, I'm never at a loss for words, but it's y'all's show. I feel like your mom should close it.
yeah, Mom will
Oh,
close
I don't know if I'm much of a closer.
it.
I'm more of an opener. I just want to thank everybody for all their support for Danny, but definitely Ultra Megatrons. I probably didn't say it right. Megatronus
Martin.
and you, Martin, Input have been such a huge support getting her back out here. We get some bumps in the road, but we got to get back out there. We can't be held back. I mean, these are tough times, not just for collectors, trans people, all nations. I mean, the world is not in our best place. So we have to enjoy the fun times. I mean, I don't want everyone to think that I'm big into politics. I'm not in any way, but we got to enjoy our chats, and being together as a family is so important right now.
Yeah.
And thanks for having me. I was quite nervous in the beginning. So
Yeah, it comes naturally after a while, and we'll be doing it once again, maybe like every other Friday or something for a little bit. Hey, and then to catch me and Input, Mr. N dash.
and there's so many
every
topics that we
Tuesday.
have with our family. So, and things that we can discuss.
Yeah. We can talk some more light stuff, some more dark stuff, the OnlyFans stuff. What does your parents actually think? And we can go from there, right?
Would be losing it.
And if you want to talk more OnlyFans stuff, for only $3.99 a month.
Until the internet, until they cancel the internet, which is happening soon. But yeah, we'll be here till then, until next month.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, thank you for being here, Mom. Thank you, Mr. N-Put, for joining us. You can catch us every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard or Pacific Time and 4 p.m. Central Time on the State of the Transformers podcast.
State of Transformers fandom podcast.
Yeah. Thank you. Gosh, can't never get it right. Great stream. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for everyone joining us in the stream. And yeah, we'll see you maybe not next Friday, but the Friday after that. How's that sound?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. We're sending love your way. From family ties that never fade away. We laugh, we grow, we share this ride. With hearts wide open and arms held wide. Shout out to the friends and fam who stay. We're here to brighten up your day. From our home to yours. Until next time, it's love, it's real, it's family ties. Yo, it's Danny and Mom, we keeping it true. From toy talks to life stuff, we're here with you. Family, friends, and a few good vibes. Thanks for riding with us, till next time, alright?